I'm not aware of too many things. I know what I know, if you know what I mean. Philosophy is the top on the cereal bar. Religion is a smile on a doll. I'm not aware of too many things. I know what I know. And the world keeps spinning, round my head. Sweet blossoms, come on under the willow. We can have high times if you would like. We can discover the wonders of nature, rolling in the brushes down by the riverside. We got everything delightful. We got everything I need. Takes the wheel when I'm seeing double. Pays my tickets when I speak. God Sunday, my friends. God Sunday. Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody doing? Whoa. The wind has really done a number on my halo here. Halo. Imagine if you could just sing like Beyonce. Imagine if you just opened your mouth and Beyonce's voice came out, but not Beyonce, like your own version of Beyonce. Like if you could sing like that, I would never stop singing. I would sing like Steve Perry every day. Hey, you should have been gone, knowing how I made you feel, and you should have been gone after all your words of steel. Like, or if you could sing like the chick from 10,000 Maniacs. Peace train sounding louder, right on the peace train. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. I think that's what she says. It is beautiful, beautiful. The sun is shining. I'm out for a quick walk before I have to go to the soccer field. And I wanted to just tell you, share a little something with you real quick. And that yesterday I had some drinks with some friends. And hi, good morning.
Good morning.
And I'm wearing shorts today. My first time wearing shorts. And oh, puppies. Morning, guys. I'm starting to sweat, actually. I'm starting to spritz. I'm starting to spritz out here. So, anyway, I had some drinks with some friends, and I went and met Michael last night. How you feeling? Oh, good. I love it. Well, physically fine, mentally and emotionally, I'm tapped the F out. Call me. We'll talk. Anyway, so I was talking about my testimony, and I was talking about my life before God, and I was talking about like just who I used to be. And I remember that for so long, I would share those parts of myself with new people and I'd wait for their judgment, almost like close my eyes, like, oh, here comes the judgment. Because I do understand sharing with people that you abused your body, that you did a lot of drugs, that you were violent, that you fought people, that you bullied people. They hear that about you and they think, ew. Like, even if they're believers and they know you're worthy, right? But like, there's some like ingrained judgment when someone tells you that they were a very bad person for a very long time. And anyway, last night as I was having conversation with these friends and I was having a cocktail and I felt so pretty in my outfit because I met them before I went to meet Michael, and I was in this beautiful green jumpsuit and just felt beautiful, and I was sharing these ugly parts of myself. And what I realized is maybe it's not the first time, but it's the first time I realized it. I didn't have any shame connected with who I used to be anymore. I just didn't feel any shame about it. I didn't wait for their judgment. I didn't receive any judgment. I didn't feel shameful. And that is a huge sign that you have grown. When you have real peace about your past, when you have really like accepted who you used to be and you own that, and like you're working hard not to be that person anymore, that is such a huge sign of growth. Like owning, like just having peace about your past is a huge sign that you have grown. And when you talk about who you used to be, or mistakes that you once made, or decisions or situations that you were once in, whether it was that you were abusing alcohol, or you abused your body, or you deceived people, or you had an affair, or whatever it was, and you carry that shame around for so long because there's this stigma against people who sin, even though literally in birth we are sinners. Literally. Everybody is a sinner, yet we still look at each other like, oh, you sin differently than me. I don't like your sin. Well, I don't like your sin either. How do you like that, Bob? But when you realize that you have real peace, like, hey, you know, whatever it is, I used to be a prostitute. I used to be a stripper. I used to be a crackhead. I used to rob stores. I used to whatever. Used to means you've done the work to not do those things anymore. Whatever it is. I'm just using extremes to show you that people can come from that. But when you don't have any more shame in it, and you can say, listen, this is who I used to be. I used to abuse my body, or I whatever. And that's when you know, like, wow, like the work I'm doing to grow, like that is really, that is really amazing. That is really amazing. And that is how you know, truthfully, that you have grown. And I love that. And I'm very proud of us, because I feel like a lot of us have come very far together in these 7.5 years. And a lot of us want to know, what is the sign that we've changed? What is the real sign that we've grown? What is the tangible thing that I can hold on to, Jamie, that says you've arrived? Not to your total destination, right? Because destination is the afterlife, right? And we're not there yet, thank God. But where is it that I've arrived to the next level, to the higher vibration, right? And that is having peace with your past. If you can have peace with your past, you have arrived to the next station on this journey. And I'm telling you, when you get to the end of this life and God says to you, my child, I know you sinned, but I saw you doing the work, and I saw you taking the steps, and you were whatever, y'all, that shit is going to feel so good. I mean, I think heaven is probably euphoria anyway, and we're probably going to get there, and it's going to feel like that 15 seconds before you have an orgasm for the rest of our soul's eternity. It's just going to be that mega soul climax where we're just so close to God that it feels like the first time. It's just going to be fucking epic. But I really do believe that making peace with your past is a huge step in growth. And I just had to share that with you, because I realized yesterday, as I was speaking to these women, who, by the way, are so lovely and not at all in a position to judge, or I don't even think they want to judge. I realized I didn't have any more shame in who I used to be. You know, I shared my story for so long and told people I was a bully. I wrote articles about it. I wrote about it in my book, and I hated that part of my past. It was like a wart on my face, and I was always oh, I hate that I was that person. It makes me physically ill that I did that to people. And then I realized, like, okay, you've atoned for that. You've more than made up for it. You've been good way longer than you were bad, Jamie. You were a bully for years, but you've been good and not a bully for so much longer. You've adopted the, it's not my story to tell. You don't have the desire to gossip all the time. I used to run and tell other people's business so I could control the narrative. Ooh, hear their story from me. So you have to absorb my perspective on it. It's not my story to tell. If it's not my story to tell, I'm not going to tell it. No matter how bad people want to hear my gossip. That is so much growth. Pow, pow! Pow, 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 pow. Seriously. Amazing. So, look, I'm not perfect. I still make mistakes. And right now, I'm the villain in someone's story. I know this. I don't know who, but someone. Someone hates me. Someone has a right to dislike me. There is someone out there right now who's watching this going, oh, fuck you, Jamie. You talk about all the work you're doing. You hurt me. You did this to me. And they're probably right. Because I am a true work in progress. And I never, ever, ever claim to be truly arrived. My cross is not straight. My cross is still to the side. When I die, I hope it's like this. But I don't think it will be. Because I just don't think I'll ever get to a place that Jesus did. Just because I don't think I'm capable, to be honest. So, to the person watching who hates me, who feels like I'm a walking contradiction, part of you is right. Part of you is absolutely right. And I hope that on my journey, I continue to heal and fix the things in me that are broken or wrong so that there are less and less people in the world who think I'm a hypocrite or don't like me or hate me. I can't be affected by your feelings, and I can't pay too much mind to it because I'm on a mission and I can't look too backward or whatever. But I just want you to know, like, I really have a lot of peace with who I used to be. And I just wanted to share that with you. Remember when Carrie told Big, in fact, you can drive up and down this street as many times as you want to because I don't live here anymore. And that is how I feel about the people who still want to shame or judge me about who I used to be. You can stand on that street and judge me all day long, but I don't live there anymore. So you're just talking to yourself. I continue to pray for everybody. I continue to pray for the people of Ukraine and the people of Russia, not the government of Russia, but the people. I love you all very, very much. I hope you get out today and move your bodies. I hope you cook something delicious. I hope you spend the day with people you love. I hope you find time for reflection. And I just hope that you know that you are loved and that I love you very much. And I hope that you have a great, great day.